Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode we made our way here to Mahogany Town, then went north to the Lake of Rage, running into a shiny Gyarados that everybody and their brother has caught and seen before. And in this episode we are going to be helping Lance, the guy that came to the Lake of Rage after we caught that Gyarados. And we're gonna go into Team Rocket's hideout right here and help him take them down. He's got a Dragonite that looks like a Charizard because of the overworld sprites. He's like, what took you so long, Crystal? I heard a strange radio signal coming from here. We gotta take him down. So we're gonna take down Team Rocket's secret headquarters and hopefully get a new teammate at the end of all of it. A little bit of foreshadowing. We're gonna split up and check this place out, and I'm gonna start by going downstairs. So first things first, in this place, we have to fight a lot of trainers. They're all particularly pretty weak, because when you step in front of these statues, they're gonna come running. They're like, intruder alert, time to wipe some Team Rocket goons. It's pretty much the same old things with all of these grunts. Nobody wants to see me fight these guys over and over and over again, because yeah, I just defeated the first one, but that's not all. Another one comes. This is gonna take a while. It's basically free experience. And they're a joke! So thankfully to that grunt, he's like, there's a switch you can flip to turn them off. No duh. But yeah, you can fight them all in a regular playthrough, I would, but since I'm so overleveled right now, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna head down here and we're gonna turn that switch off because they're just pretty annoying. That's really all they are. So if you come over here, you'll have to fight the scientist guy, and he's guarding the switch to turn off those statues. So we're gonna take him down and turn it off. Jed. Jed is the most strange name you could ever give a scientist. Old scientist Jed got bumped in the head. It's like, Jed is like a hillbilly name and you know it. Like, and I can say hillbilly because I am one. I've said it before. So with that guard spec thrown away, if you hit this switch, you won't have to fight anybody in the statues anymore. It turns off all those cameras, which will save you a lot of time. So, in this Rocket hideout, you can actually get a really cool Pokemon. Oh, a Nugget. That's so good. I love money right now because it's hard to come by. So, you can actually get a really cool encounter here. So, if you step on these little spots, you will get a Pokemon. This counts as a wild Pokemon for, for the Rocket hideout. Or Mahogany Town, whatever one you want to count. I don't want to carry up front. But, how this works, actually, is this is my wild Pokemon encounter. So since interactable Pokemon are free encounters, I still can get an Electrode at the end of all of this, but I get a Coughing here, which is pretty sweet. So it could blow up, yeah, but I'm gonna try to catch it. Deimos can take a self-destruct. I'm not too worried about it. Let's confuse it and hopefully it doesn't go boom. That way I can deal a little bit of damage to it. I don't know, it'd be cool to get a Coughing. I failed my one in the Burn Tower, so maybe we'll get this one. Maybe? Nope. Goodbye, Coughing. That's okay. This warp pad will take you back to the entrance, but you don't need to, because if you come downstairs, Lance will heal up your Pokemon, so you don't need to go ahead and heal him or anything. He'll give him some of his medicine, and we can continue going through the rest of the hideout, so let's go. What's funny is this guy called me an annoying little pest, and he has two Venonat, which are exactly what he just called me, annoying little pests, because they use Supersonic. But luckily, he was a joke. So Purser, as we saw demonstrated in the Chuck fight, is absolutely broken with Return. I didn't actually think about how unbelievably powerful Purser would be with Return. I was saving that TM for some time because I wanted Grandpa to have it, but he can get another one sometime. Down to the next floor, Lance says it takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's headquarters, and they're only known by a couple Team Rocket members. Well, I fight everybody, so we'll come across them eventually, but I can point out exactly which ones they are. Over here's a full heal, which I guess could help at some point. And the 2 Rocket members that have the passwords are... First up, we got this guy. So let's take this password given guy on. And he has a Ditto, which Ditto can actually be kind of problematic. Especially since it's level 24. If it transforms into Coral here, I mean, it could become sort of an issue, but I'm just going to surf it because I should outspeed, and that should be able to do in the Ditto, I would think. Let's find out. Yeah. See you later, Ditto. No problem at all. And like I said, Scientist Mitch, if you talk to him again, says... Actually, no, he isn't the one with the password. It's this guy. Right. Let's take this grunt on. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The infamous yuck, yuck, yuck guy. And the first password is Slowpoke Tail, I believe. Raticate Tail, right. So we have one more password to get, and some items over here. Another tossable item in the X Special, and I think this one's good. I suppose. Some money. And the next person to give you a password is this redheaded girl. She stands out. Do I know the password? Maybe, but no weakling's gonna get it, so we gotta show her that she's the weakling. And by defeating her, she'll tell me the password, which is going to be Slowpoke Tail. So yeah, Slowpoke Tail and Raticate Tail are the two passwords. We've got them, so let's clear the rest of these trainers really quick. This guy, Lance beat, and we can beat this guy. He used to work for Silphco, but now he runs research for Team Rocket. What a waste of such a good brain. Well, how big can his brain really be if he's working for Team Rocket? And that's the whole team rounded off at level 31, which is pretty sweet. Only 5 more levels until Coral gets Ice Beam, which is gonna be so insane for Claire down the line. At least that guy was smart enough to know he was going to lose. That's what he said when I beat him. So if you come up this staircase, I believe it's just the TM. It's a really good TM though. It's TM46 Thief. This is something you really want to grab if you ever need to get an item like a metal coat or something. So save that TM, it's really important. And once we approach the doors, Derek's gonna charge into us, but he's not here to battle. He's like, didn't I tell you I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have time for the likes of you. And he's just gonna leave while I do all the work, as always. And we can grab ourselves an Ultra Ball outside. So, we do have a little bit of a fight here. It's nothing too important. We can crush this guy no problem. By entering the 2 passwords, we can go inside and we can challenge the executive here. I think he's just a Team Rocket grunt in this game though, but he talks really fast, I think, is how, this might be Petrol in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't exactly remember, but he doesn't want us to disturb this place, so he's gonna challenge us. And I'm pretty sure he's a joke, just like the rest of the grunts. Yeah, it's okay, it's an actual executive. Oh, cool. We got Rocket Executive, he wants to battle, and he's got a Zubat. So he's not much different than the grunts. What makes this guy so good to be an executive? No clue, but Coral can take him down like everybody else. No chance you guys are reviving Team Rocket, so we can't get into that one room or whatever without the password, which only he can say. I believe is how that works, I don't remember. Yeah, let's talk to this. Here's the Murkrow. The password is Hail Giovanni. So yeah, we can talk to that Murkrow and get the password, which is Hail Giovanni. Now we need to go meet Lance and put that password into play. So by coming out to the second area or whatever, this gate we passed, if we walk up to it and insert the Hail Giovanni password, it'll open, and if we try to cross it, it isn't time. Somebody's going to stop us. It's this girl. So this is a different girl. It's an admin, I believe, and a regular grunt. She wants to go ahead and double team on us, but double battles weren't a thing yet. Cool your jets. We're gonna go ahead and take her on, while Lance takes on the other one. I think is how that works, yeah. So they're gonna spread the fun around. No double battles, like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so we can't fight with our boy Lance, but we can go ahead and fight them separately, which is exactly what we're gonna do. So this admin, I believe, yeah, oh no, she's an executive as well, okay. I didn't know that. Alright, and she has an Arbok, and I believe this is the girl that has a Murkrow, potentially. Oh, I have Deimos up front, I believe. Yeah, I do. Alright, let's have Deimos take this girl down. It's just an Arbok, how bad can it be? Okay, she has a Gloom as well. I guess Gloom is kinda neat. I can still do it. Venoshock wasn't a thing in this game, clearly. I'm just gonna have Deimos fight the Gloom because I don't really feel like switching, and it's got Absorb. Like, come on. This is why Gen 2 is kind of hard to use different Pokemon, because the move pools on Pokemon are pretty bad. I don't know, that's part of the reason Maribou had to be retired, just because its move pool is not good enough in this game. It's just not too much going for it. All she had going for her was Guillotine, which is not a reliable move, as you guys know. And that's Deimos to 32. Sweet. And her ace is Murkrow, like I said. It's a unique Pokemon, so I'll let Grandpa have some fun with this one. Since Murkrow doesn't have an evolution in this game, it's not a very good Pokemon in general, so it has Peck. Like I said, well, that did a lot, but it was a crit. Alright, take this thing out, Grandpa. Smash it with your head. Oh yeah, see you later, Murkrow. Nice work, Gramps. And that's it for the executive. Alright, so now that we've done that, this hideout is done for, so they're gonna go ahead and bail, basically. But we have to shut the power off to their little power plant thing that those Electrode that we could see are powering. So we're gonna double team up with Lance to defeat all of those Electrode. But because in my rules, interactable Pokemon are a free encounter, I can go ahead and catch an Electrode. And obviously they have the ability to self-destruct, which is scary. I am relying heavily on getting an Electrode. I really want to use one on my team, but as you guys know, they can self-destruct. I have 3 chances, as you can see here, because if I fail the encounter, I still don't have an Electrode, meaning the other 2 Electrode are still eligible, is how I'm going to look at it. They're not that great of a Pokemon. I always wanted to use one in Gen 2, and that's partially the reason I wanted to make that rule at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up Deimos and Grandpa. I'm just going to heal up Deimos. I should be fine. Deimos should be able to take a self-destruct. They don't have that much attack. So let's hope for the best and try to catch an Electrode. Also, if it's shiny, I'm going to be scared to death because they can kill themselves. Alright, we got ourselves an Electrode here. They're only level 23. Hopefully, I'm praying right here I can just bite it. It did use Tackle. Brilliant! It's not going to explode this turn. I'll bite it, deal some damage to it. I don't like that, but I don't want it to explode, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a level ball. Let's go for it. Maybe it'll work because it's level 23, I don't know. Please get in the ball, I want you so bad. No, I'm not gonna get one, am I? Okay, use Tackle. I'm gonna go for an Ultra Ball now. I'm gonna go for, yeah, an Ultra Ball. Let's do it, come on. Get in the ball, Electrode. I want you on this team so badly. Come on. Ah, it broke out after shaking 3 times. It teased me. And now it's going for Sonic Boom. I'm gonna use another bite. Alright, it used Screech. That scares me though, because I think Deimos would die to a self-destruct at that point. Meaning I do have to switch, unfortunately. Please don't go Boom on me. I don't want this to happen like that. Please, I want this so bad, and it's at the perfect range to catch it. Yes! Come on, Coral. I know they don't get any electric moves by level up. I'm gonna throw a level ball because I don't know why not. Maybe it's better than Great Ball and it would look pretty cool. Come on. Yeah, we caught Electrode. Alright, I was really worried it was gonna go Boom. Okay, Electrode is going to be our Team Rocket HQ encounter, and it's an interactable Pokemon, so it's different, even though we didn't get anything in here anyways. The more energy it charges up, the faster it gets, but this also makes it more likely to explode. This is true. Give a name to Electrode. Yes, I will. Let me think of a name for this guy, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so as you know, I am a PG channel. This is as far away from PG as I will ever get, but I love it because it's a really good pun, and I just like the name so much. So Electrode creates energy, and this is a type of energy that can also be taken in a different way. I'm gonna name Electrode Jules. We have Jules, you know, the energy form of a Jewel. I'm gonna name him Jules just because, well, somebody get it. Electrode's a ball. So, we have our party Jules. Electrode. Yeah, I did that. Okay, so I like the way it is. It's not bad, you know. Just don't Google it. Yeah, so we gotta knock out the rest of these guys. I'm gonna let Akari do that for clear, obvious reasons. And then I'll meet you guys back with Lance. Please, no shiny. Also, you can run away from these things over and over and over again. It's a really fast shiny if you ever want to go for one. I always wanted to do it, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Because I don't have a Master Ball yet. Alright guys, that is the last Electrode creamed. We can meet with Lance. And that will be the Team Rocket headquarters completely cleared out, which feels pretty good. Didn't take too long. I thought this would have taken a little bit longer than that, but hey, that's good. Alright, Lance is like, that odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal now. You're the hero. Let me thank you on behalf of all of the Pokemon. You should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. And we'll get HM06. That's Whirlpool. And you might be like, why are you so hyped for Whirlpool? You'll see. I have a pretty good idea in mind for Whirlpool, but we can only use it after we've gotten the badge from Mahogany Town Gym, which will be in the next episode. I'm pretty excited for that. This episode was, it's actually not as short as I thought. It's actually a decent length one for Crystal. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and in the next episode, we will be training up our newly caught Electrode. He is going to be added onto the team, and we'll have a team of 6 moving into the gym. Obviously, Jules isn't going to be much of a use for the gym, but I'm going to train him up off screen as there is no training montages in this playthrough. And then in the next episode, it will be gym battle time. We will be taking on the 6th gym of the game versus Gym Leader Price. I can't wait till then, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then after that, we'll probably be taking on Jasmine, which will be even more cool. Like back-to-back gym battles, those are pretty fun. But until then, if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated, it helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks or Wedlocks like Pokemon Crystal, feel free to subscribe. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching!